Just left the main stage there, quite the rapturous applause. They like you very much. Is this a sign of intent from Reform to attend conferences like this and say, look, forget the Conservatives that you heard on Monday, we're the real ones that Labour need to watch out for?
Darren, what we're doing is just ensuring everybody understands what we stand for. And what we are offering the British people is a truly viable, deeply patriotic alternative to the two old parties.
Kemi says it's
that actually puts
nonsense.
The interests of the British people first. And as I said on the panel a moment ago, our energy policy in this country should first and foremost promote the flourishing of British people. Already, that is an indictment of every energy policy of every government for the last 15 to 20 years in this country.
Yeah.
Frankly, the Tories now should be described as what they are, which is socialist double agents. And that is why Reform are now leading in the polls. We've got a lot of work to do, Darren, a lot of work to do, but I've never been more confident that we are heading for a majority Reform government, and Nigel Farage is our Prime Minister.
So would that be your reason for optimism? Nigel says, we need to be a little... Rachel Reeves basically is doom and gloom, and that's really harming the British economy.
Yeah.
That's something you care passionately about. Are you of the view that there is a positive message to sell about Britain as a country?
Of course. If you came to any of our events, whether it's a relatively small event by our standards of 1,000 people, or to our conference where you have 5,000 or 6,000 people, you will see the most extraordinarily optimistic, unbelievably enthusiastic group of people, where there's literally pyrotechnics on stage when Nigel comes out. It's like a rock concert. People are filled with enthusiasm and optimism. Simultaneously, our supporters, our members, are so clear-eyed about the challenges the country faces. Look, we're still the 6th largest economy in the world. As someone who built a business in this country is full of incredibly dynamic, industrious, hard-working, brilliant, intelligent people. 3 of the top 20 universities on the planet are in this country. A significant percentage of the world's greatest AI engineers in the AI age are in this country and graduate from our universities. We still have the opportunity to reindustrialize in the new era of manufacturing. So, as much as we're 27th in the world, Darren, in terms of GDP per capita, there's no reason we couldn't be in the top 3. And by the way, we'd be in the top 10 if we just stopped the insane self-harming policies of successive Tory governments and Labour, like, for example, the insane net zero stuff, the open borders policy, bringing in ridiculously large numbers of people through the legal migration routes, where only 16% of the people who came here over the last 6 years from non-EU countries, 3.1 million people, came here to work. So if we just stopped self-harming, Darren, we'd be in the top 10. And if we really put our minds to it, and we are patriotic, highly capable leaders, such as Nigel as our Prime Minister, this country, I can't wait to live in that country.